My name is Joel, and I love comic books so much that I left a full-time job to open my own comic book shop. If you like comic book content, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future updates or episodes. What is up, G.I. Joel Nation? I have a lot of exciting updates for you from the month of January, and a lot of exciting things for the future to share with you. First of all, I want to welcome all of our new subscribers. Our community has grown by a little more than 150 new subscribers in the month of January, and I'm so glad and grateful to have you all here, and I'm really excited to share the rest of this journey with you. First big update for January. Last month, I had the chance to have an exclusive interview with the one and only Gary V. It was a great experience. You know, Gary is a super nice, genuine guy. I had a lot of fun doing it. And this was actually my second meeting with Gary. And it really was just a true blessing to be able to have that conversation with him. What we mainly talked about in that interview was the future of NFTs and where they intersect with the comic book community. And one thing that I noticed kind of before the interview and afterwards as I shared it with people is that there's a lot of resistance and negativity around NFTs. I think that a lot of these issues, personally, they stem from kind of a lack of knowledge or just incorrect information. So I do plan on making some more content to help you understand what NFTs are so you can make a better informed decision. So please comment some hangups or issues that you have with NFTs and the technology. And I'm going to be making a series of videos to hopefully explain some of these things and share some information for you so you can be a better informed consumer. Because this technology has a lot of disruptive implications across, our entire economy and marketplace. So I think it's important to know about, even if you don't plan on putting money into NFTs, they are going to play a big role in the future of how we do business. So next up for the January update is sales. My goal for this year is to average about $3,000 a month in revenue. And the reason that I want to do that is because I feel like that amount would be enough to cover at least the base expenses for a retail storefront. And, for those of you that know, I quit my job so I can open a local comic book shop. I'm online only right now. You can shop GTX Comics down in the link in the description below. But thanks to a couple of videos on TikTok, I had an absolutely incredible month in sales for January. And I got just barely $100 short of my goal of hitting $3,000 for my first month of revenue. So to hit that in the first month of the year, my first month of this goal is just absolutely incredible, and I was so excited for it. And also for this week, I placed my 1,000th order, which is super exciting. Definitely a huge milestone that I wanted to take some time to remember and celebrate. So what I did is I threw a couple extra goodies in that person's box. I threw in one of these calendars that Marvel sent me. They sent me a big box of calendars that I gave out to mostly to my pull list customers. I had a couple extra ones, so I threw one of those in there. I put a special thank you note, and I let them know, thank you so much for being, my 1,000th order. It was really a big deal for me to think that I hit 1,000 orders in, a year of doing this full time. So finally, one of the bigger decisions that I made for January was actually to meet with a TikTok coach. And the coach that I met with her name is Wave, and this is her if you want to go check out her page, if you're a content creator or if you're looking to make more content. She has a lot of great tips, and her newsletter is fantastic for helping you stay informed on trends on TikTok. And if you're really trying to grow your social media presence in general, she has a lot of great information. And since meeting with her the second week of January, I have gained over 8,000 followers in less than 30 days. And not only that, it's helped me formulate and be a lot more tactical and a lot more planned in making my content. So it actually has saved me a lot of time putting that small investment to meet with her, to give that time to make that investment, monetary investment, to have that counseling session with her, to have that consulting session. It saved me a lot of time, a lot of energy, and it has helped me grow my page, which, as you know, continuing to grow my social platforms is the number one way to grow this business. But that is it for the month of January updates. Hopefully I'll be able to post again here in February and give you all some more exciting news. But we got a lot of great things coming up. Be sure to check out my other social medias. I got them linked down in the description below. I'm just really excited for the rest of this year has to offer. January was such a fantastic month. I see bigger and better things coming down the road. And I just want to say, as always, I am so grateful to God for each and every single one of you. And I really hope that y'all are having a fantastic week. Let me know down in the comments, what are you up to? I'd love for a chance to connect with you, get to talk a little bit more. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future updates or episodes, and I'll see you next time.